Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Health on this terrific Tuesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. It's early in the morning. I haven't even shaved yet, but you guys can live with that. Anyway, with the advent, the rising from the ashes of this sugar diet, like nobody's ever heard of it before. Yeah, there are still some sugarphobes that are clinging to it, that sugar is the villain, sugar is the bad guy, sugar is this, sugar is that. And the fact of the matter is, they are some of the most overweight, pathetic, as far as health is concerned, human beings on the planet. Okay, and we'll start with, King Farouk, Joe Rogan. And I have nothing against Joe Rogan. I think he serves a purpose in this world. I don't discuss politics. I don't care to. It's a slimy profession that I don't care to go. But I do have a problem, if anybody that's been following this, that people that try to give people advice on health, fitness, weight loss, and have no idea what they are talking about. None. Not only do they have no idea what they're talking about, they are physical wrecks, as I'm going to point out, several, either today or in the next couple days. Okay, but we'll start with Joe Rogan. He's probably one of the most visible people in the world. And the fact of the matter is, guys, he is a sugarphobe. He's been on keto, paleo, carnivore, and every other godforsaken thing for the last how many years? He is a drug addict, which has to do with the way he eats. Not everything. Has to do with the way he eats. He's a functional drug addict. I'm not saying that, okay? But by his own admission, and don't kill the messenger, by his own admission, he is high every day, 24/7, 365. He gets high on his program right in front of you. I mean, he's very cavalier about it. So the notion that this is anything that should be construed as blasphemous on my part, no. He's been on steroids for at least 20 plus years, at least. He is about my age. I believe he's in his 70s or close if he's not. And never been lean in his life. He's always been overweight, puffy, because of the steroids. The notion, guys, that steroids make you ripped is one of the biggest myths going. Steroids build you up and puff you up. Most they're puffy. You can see it a zillion miles away, and he's the perfect example. Now, let's think about this. Okay. Cannabis, steroids, coffee every day. Can't get out of bed without his coffee. He uses brain meds every day. He admits it, guys. Modafinil, Adderall. That he's shilling for some mega brain or something along those lines. The steroids, we talked about that. We can go on and on. But again, if he were to go on the True Power protocol today, he'd have massive withdrawal symptoms. He'd probably have to go to rehab. Now, he's functional. A lot of people do that. A lot of alcoholics do it. A lot of drug addicts do it. They're functional. But he is indeed a drug addict. Now, on top of that, he has no hair. His face is so bloated with inflammation from the steroids and whatever, it's unrecognizable. Cigars, cigarettes, that's another one. Tobacco addiction. He's at least 50 pounds overweight. Now, some of his own doing. The steroids and everything, the big muscles, he likes that look. For me, it's not healthy. At his age, he couldn't run around the block. His cardio. Now, the steroids, he's stronger than me. Okay? He couldn't run around the block if his hair was on fire. No, his hair can't be on fire. He wouldn't run around the block if somebody had a gun to his head. If his children's life, and I won't say that, if it became just imperative that he had to run around. He couldn't do it. Guys, that is not a healthy guy. That is not somebody that should be giving anybody health tips. And guys, there is one thing and one thing only that feeds the brain. That is glucose. And when you cut down the glucose, when you go carnivore, when you go all these ridiculous diets that he has been on, guys, you are starving your brain. That's why you need the drugs to get you through the day. He's a sugarphobe. Guys, sugar, you're going to hear me say this. Sugar is a nutrient. It's in mother's milk. It's in an integral part of every single cell in the body. We already talked about the brain. Okay? It is... Now, energy. You are not having natural energy. Don't tell me about ketones. That's the dumbest thing that anybody ever said. Ketogenic diet, you live on ketones. That's the optimal way. That's the asinine way. And you notice every single one of these keto, paleo, carnivore guys that do manage somehow, well, I'll tell you how, to keep their weight down for any period of time, they're all starving themselves. Intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day. They're starving themselves. Now, guys, if you want to live that way, go ahead. But guys like Joe Rogan, Oprah, Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, all these guys that are absence of crazy people, that are absence of carbs, are all overweight. They're all living on drugs, and they are an absolute freaking mess. Guys, it doesn't work. Sugar is a nutrient. It's in mother's milk. It is your friend. The villain is fat. Now, I will debate Joey anytime he wants, and I will kick his ass because he doesn't, in any way, shape, or form, know what he's talking about. Now, I deal with people through my business every single day whose lives are all but ruined because of this drivel that's been given to them. And yeah, I have a problem with it. I have a problem with it. So, our first sugar phobe of the day, whatever, Joe Rogan. And I'll tell you, he would, because of the drugs, Whoopi Goldberg's another one, Bill Maher's another one. He's thin, but he's an absolute mess. Because of the drugs, if they ever went on the True Power protocol, they would have to go to rehab. Absolutely have to go to rehab, withdrawal symptoms. Now, one of those guys, we'll stick with Joe Rogan. We'll take them all on an individual basis. Joe Rogan, if he stopped all of his chemicals today, could not function tomorrow. Could not function tomorrow. Case closed. That's a drug addict, bud. Anyway, love you all. The sugar rules, man. Where is it? $10. Get it down below. I'm coming out with another one probably this weekend called the Sugar Diet. Life's good. Life's good. Love you all.